InvestiGators! Take the Plunge! By John Patrick Green. InvestiGators is copyright by John Patrick Green, and it's published by First Second. And this book is to my biggest fan. Wait, scratch that. To my air conditioner. InvestiGators! Brash! We're getting a message from Suit Headquarters.
Mango and Brash, this is the General Inspector. I have an urgent message for you. A rocket is about to launch from a secret base beneath the Opera House. Your job is to go undercover as orchestra musicians.
Way ahead of you, boss. We're already on the case. On the rocket, to be more accurate. I left my trombone case backstage.
Ah, wonderful. That's why you're our top agents. That rocket carries stolen code that could turn any machine into a combinotron. A device that can stick any two things together.
You mean like duct tape?
Worse than duct tape. Or better, depending on how you look at it. Like most technology, a combinotron could be used for good or evil. For example, if you combine shoes with wheels, you'll make some fun roller skates. And fun is good. But if you combine broccoli with lollipops, you'll ruin candy. And that's bad. If that code found its way into someone's microwave oven, instead of heating things, it would combine them. Who knows what?
Hello, Gators. Oh, hi, Sea Orb. Guess who has two thumbs and is going on a mission of their own? Me. That's great, Sea Orb. Did you hear that, Brash? Mango, we're on a rocket. This is no time for idle chit-chat.
Brash is right. InvestiGators, do whatever it takes to make sure the combinotron code on that rocket doesn't fall into the wrong hands.
Don't worry, boss. We'll get her done. Well, won't need this anymore.
That's what's wrong in this city. The violence in our streets.
Surely a rocket like this has a big red self-destruct button somewhere. Aha! Did that do anything? Shouldn't there be, like, a countdown? Whoops. Whoops? Whoops what? Oh, I'm sure it's nothing. Push.
Self-destruct in 10, 9.
Now let's get
8,
off this crazy thing.
7, 6.
But
5,
unbeknownst to the Gators,
4.
Brash's wrong
3,
button push sure wasn't nothing. Mission accomplished. That combinotron code won't end up in anyone's hands. Or will it? Accidentally intercepted by one of the Science Factory's radar dishes, the combinotron code worms its way through the vacant laboratory. These are the wrong hands indeed. I know. That was the scene moments ago when a rocket rudely interrupted a performance at the Opera House. This is CC Boring Stories, reporting for Action News Now. Capturing the destruction from above is the Action News Now helicopter in the sky.
One thing's for sure, CC. That rocket brought the house down.
Rumor has it this rocket carried code that could be used to program a combinotron, whatever that is. How or why is there a rocket base beneath the Opera House? Or where this rocket was going is still unknown. But amazingly enough, it was destroyed by this trombonist and violinist, who fortunately were wearing parachutes underneath their tuxedos. Hello!
Musicians in trees? So newsworthy.
Nothing to see here. Move along. Thanks to their bravery, that combinotron won't end up in the wrong hands. Hey, Can somebody find my trombone case? Up next, violence in our streets.
Combinotron? Why didn't I know about that rocket? That code would be in my hands. If I, Crocodile, had the ability to program a Combinotron, all my problems would be solved. Because in my current cracker state, I'm in danger of being dissolved. I may still possess the strength of a giant saltine, but with a Combinotron I can merge myself with something much stronger, like wood or brick. No, metal. Yes, metal. Metal is much stronger than cracker. Then I can finally get rid of those InvestiGators and have my revenge. Yes. I know who you are, Mango and Brash. You're not professional musicians. You're a special undercover investigation team. And those parachutes came from your vests. You never would have stopped that rocket if you didn't have your very exciting spy technology. Without all the gadgets in those vests, you'd be normal alligators. Just as I was once a normal crocodile. But that was before I got crackerized. When I, too, was an agent of suit. If only I still had a vest of my own. Now that I think of it, if I had a new vest, I'd be evenly matched against those InvestiGators. And as a former agent, I know exactly how to get into suit headquarters via the sewers. I can break in, steal a vest, and have all the gadgets it contains at my disposal. No, that won't work. In my current crackery condition, I'm too weak to risk it. All they'd have to do is turn on the sprinkler system, and I'd get soggy, like cereal left in milk for too long. I wouldn't even make it that far. I'd get drenched just trying to sneak through the toilets. Ironic that I've taken up residence in this damp sewer. But I'm a crocodile, and you go with what you know. Plus, the rents for an evil lair in this city are sky high. If I can't get a vest for myself, then I'll do the next best thing. I'll form my own team of agents to oppose suit. Will be called the Oppo-Suits. Perfect. Oh wait, that name's taken. Turns out it's an opossum ska band. What's the point of a team without a good name? Let's see. Can't use suit. Maybe pants? No. Socks? Blazers? Yes, blazers. Hot like fire. But also another word for sport jacket. The Blazers, whose mission is the total annihilation of idiot lawdoers. That's it. Tail. I even have a tail. Blazer tails. Wait, that doesn't sound quite right. Huh? A spy ball. I'm abort mission. You can't run away from Crocodile. Or float away, I guess. So, Suit had their eye on me. Well, now I've got me on their eye. Looks like you'll be the first member of my evil team. And even better, my key to getting a new vest.
Oh no. The next morning,
Milk, OJ, and one flapjack whack-a-stat. Yours will be out shortly.
thanks. Finally, dinner. What? Mango, it's breakfast time. Exactly. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, which is why I also eat breakfast for lunch and dinner.
Okay.
But since we were stuck in a tree all night, I missed out on yesterday's dinner. So now I'm having last night's breakfast dinner for breakfast today. You want some, Brash? It's got pumpkin, rhubarb, jelly beans, garbanzo beans, frankston beans.
Blech.
No thanks. I'll wait for my chilaquiles. And a what? Now? Always what I'm eating.
InvestiGators, drop what you're doing and report to my office on the double.
Copy that.
You heard the General Inspector, amigo. To the bathroom! As usual, the fastest way to get to suit headquarters is to flush ourselves into the sewer.
Huh? Warning, cold soup.
What? No, it's a warning. SOUP stands for Suits Other Underground Passages. A code SOUP means secret entrances like the sewers have been compromised. We'll have to find another way into Suit HQ. Come on, Mango.
Ugh. You two aren't trying to dine dash, are you?
Oh,
What? Brash dash? Never.
Mm-hmm. Well, here's your chilaquiles. And your bill.
Oh, that breakfast looks so good. But there's just not enough time to sit down and eat it.
get it to go. You can eat it in a montage.
Yo, Chuck! Hit me with a doggy bag!
Thank you.
How long can this montage last? 'Cause Brash will have to eat his food real fast. They can't take the sewers because of soup. This bumpy ride is gonna make Brash poop. Meanwhile, morning, boss.
Good morning.
Oh, that's the head scientist. He's so scientisty.
Looking good, fellow scientists. Oh, let's see what's on the lunch menu. Today's hot dog day. Tasty tubes of meat. How exciting. Ah, morning, Dr. Doodle-Doo.
Morning, brah. Thirsty as chicken finger. Da. Morning, doctor.
Good morning, Doctor.
Hi, doctor.
Hello, Doctor.
Hello, doctor.
Oh, hello.
Hey, doctor.
Yes, hi.
Howdy, Doc.
Right back at you, Dr. Cowboy.
Hey, doctor.
Hi, Doctor.
Hello, doctor.
Whew. So many doctors. Now, to get back to work on my latest invention, Prime Robot. Let's take a look at your programming. Where did I leave off? Huh? Combino what? Hugs equal combine. What's this bizarre code in Prime Robot's hugging subroutine? I didn't write this, did I? Could this be a bug? Or maybe a snake?
Did you say something?
Ah, Dr. Addison, would you mind getting Dr. Morrow for me?
Anything I can help you with?
Sally, you're a botanist. If I were stuck in a tree, maybe I'd need a plant doctor. But I am caught by a snake, and therefore need a serpentologist.
Fine, I'll get Thomas. Hey, Thomas, get your butt in here. Tommy, Tommy boy, Tom, Tomarino, Timmy, Tim Tom, Thomas!
If you were just gonna yell, I could have done that.
Hey, did you just hear someone say my name?
Dr. Morrow, I believe I found something that belongs to you.
There you are. I thought I was missing an anaconda. How did you get out again?
This was very scientifically unprofessional, Thomas.
Oh, relax. That's just how she hugs.
Well, if you want to see some real hugging, then let me introduce you to Prime Robot, the first robot to feel and express true human emotions.
May I ask, why?
Why? If I asked myself, why make this? Why make that? I never get any science done. Instead of asking why, I say, why not?
It doesn't look very huggable.
You botanists, always focused on looks. This is about what Prime Robot can do. Good morning, Prime Robot. How do you feel? Good morn. I feel happy. Say hello to Sally Addison. Hello, Sal Ad.
Salad? Really?
His language skills will improve the more we talk to him. But let's move on. Thomas, with your permission,
As you'd say, why not?
Prime Robot, hug Dr. Morrow.
Hug, Mar, Row,
I
take it back.
Oh,
No hugs!
Hug, Mar. The hugging subroutine is caught in a loop. I can't stop it.
Pull the plug! Well, Doc, he's perfected the human emotion of having a breakdown. Ha 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 ha!
Finally, inside suit headquarters. Come on, Brash. We're almost at the General Inspector's office.
I think I ate too fast during the montage. I could really use a bathroom.
Why didn't you go before we left?
I didn't have to go then.
General Inspector? I was expecting Sea Orb to greet us.
That's why you're here, Gators. This is Agent Monocle. She built Sea Orb and monitors the robot's activity.
Last night, during Sea Orb's mission, I lost contact.
Please hold all questions till the end.
I don't think I can hold it. May I be excused?
I'm afraid you will have to hold it, Agent Brash. Go on, Monocle.
Before I sent Sea Orb into the sewer, I thought Crocodile's goose was cooked.
It was! Literally! By Chef Gustavo, who rebaked him.
Well, as evidenced by the last video I received from the unit, Sea Orb has fallen into Crocodile's hands.
We believe he plans to break into suit headquarters. And since Crocodile is Brash's former partner, Daryl, he would obviously remember any sneaky ways in. Hence the cold soup. I mean, code soup. The secret sewer systems you used to get into HQ have been sealed off. Therefore, all the bathrooms are closed for business.
But I've got so much business to do!
Unfortunately, Sea Orb's tracking device has been disabled, but we do know its last recorded location when it was turned off.
We can't have suit technology in the wrong hands. Gators, go into the sewer to retrieve Sea Orb. And if possible, capture Crocodile.
Can't we just flush him out? He's still made of normal cracker dough, so even a little bit of water should be enough to stop him.
Like a witch.
What?
What? None of you have seen The Wizard of Oz?
Flushing the sewers could work, Agent Brash, but the only way to be sure we got him would be to flush the whole system. And that would flood the entire city, including suit headquarters.
Under no circumstances are you to flush the system, even as a last resort. Brash, I can see you're anxious about this mission.
No, I just really gotta pee. And stuff.
But I want Suit's best on this one. I need the A-team. The alligator team.
Alligator all the time.
Please don't squeeze.
Now, head to the arms division for your new vests. You're going undercover as plumbers.
That team is our only hope.
No. There is another.
I'm not anxious. Ugh. What he calls anxiety, I call a full bladder.
Just go behind a bush or something.
Do you see any bushes around here, Mango?
Here we are, the Arms Division. And there's Sven Septipus, the lead designer. Hey, Sven.
Ah, Mango and Brash. I've been expecting you. Let's get you fitted for your new vests. These are Agents Fur and Five. They will take your measurements.
Hi, Fur. High five.
High Fur and high five. Down low. Too slow.
Enough with the pleasantries.
Sir, I'm gonna need you to stop doing the pee-pee.
I don't think I can.
Well, I suppose I could claw you out of that vest.
I can stop. I can stop.
Sven gets to work designing new vests.
Oh, I love working to music.
Adding all sorts of gadgets to make them the best.
One of these and maybe one of these.
Crocodile wishes that he had one.
That would make him one tough cookie.
The song will end when Sven is done.
Which I am. Finished. Your new vests are ready, Gators. Let's take a look at all the features. In addition to the standard equipment on all suit vests, you'll have everything you could possibly need for your mission as undercover plumbers.
Oh, snorkels. I've always wanted to go snorkeling. Check out the coral reef, swim with some fishies, get a tan on the beach. This vacation's gonna be awesome. I don't think we'll need the mop, though.
Mango, this isn't a vacation. We're going into the sewer to save Sea Orb.
All right. Then let's get these vests on. Ta-da! Ready to go, Brash?
I've been ready to go since we got here.
To the sewers! Back in the robotics aisle at the science factory. Oh, Prime Robot, where did I go wrong? I just wanted to create something that could feel joy and love. Like the comfort of hugging a parent. Or the warmth of cuddling a pet. Combine. Prime Robot, you've pulled yourself back together. It's an emotional breakthrough. Hugs. Combine hugs. Combine hugs? Your programming had weird code in it that said something about combining hugs. I forgot all about it when I got distracted by Dr. Morrow's anaconda. Yes, Morrow, hug, Morrow, hug, more. Drat, I can't separate the bad code from the good. I'll have to delete his entire hugging subroutine. There. I must hug more. What? No, Prime Robot. Hug less. Why didn't deleting the code work? Hug more.
Ah! It's the head scientist emotional robot.
Hug
it's
more.
gonna attack us with its feelings. Is terrorized an emotion? I don't know, but run for your life.
I want more hugs. Hold on. Prime Robot wasn't plugged into the computer. The code wasn't deleted. That means he'll never stop hugging. Meanwhile, in Crocodile's lair,
If I reprogram this spy ball to work for me, I could use it to infiltrate suit headquarters and have it steal a vest without anyone noticing. Then I'll have both a vest and the perfect recruit for my Blazer team. Ouch! Curses! If only my crummy cracker fingers weren't so clumsy. Huh? Ugh, those investigators are here! I knew they'd be on my tail sooner or later. I could almost feel it. Wait, I can feel it. Rats! Why am I so delicious? Shoo! Those gators will find me before I can finish reprogramming this thing. And without a distraction, I'll never escape. I've got an idea. It's risky, but you may still come in handy, spy ball. Time for Plan B, which stands for better get out of here while I can.
just around a U-bend. You seem nervous, Brash, which is understandable since Crocodile was once your partner, Daryl. But you left him for dead when he fell into a vat of radioactive saltine dough. And now he's evil and wants revenge. We're here to find him, but you're worried you've lost your friend forever.
I'm not nervous. I just need to go to the bathroom.
Well, don't go here. This place is filthy. It really would be easiest to just flush the entire sewer system. Then all our problems would be washed away.
Mango, look! Sea Orb's tracking device has been reactivated.
The signal is coming from the sewer's central control junction. This way, Brash. Hurry!
I'm moving as fast as I can.
Shortly, Sea Orb! Sea Orb? Are you okay?
Daryl!
I'm Mingo.
No, I mean Crocodile. He's trying to escape. Now's our chance to catch him.
Come on, Sea Orb. I am not Sea Orb. I'm E-Orb. Evil Ocular Remote Butler. Ah! That can't be good.
Looks like my plan worked. Now let's hope it was worth sacrificing that spy ball. Time to head to higher ground. That'll do.
Undo! Undo! Where's the undo button?
Brace yourself!
Brash, before we die, I just want to say... across town.
Hey, you hear that rumbling? Oh, that's just my tummy. It's excited for hot dog day.
Or is it?
We're going in circles. Quick,
more,
let's hide in the
hug,
snake
more.
aisle. Huh? Close, close.
Hug more.
What is all the commotion out there? I've got to fill 500 hot dog buns and you're making me lose count. Why buns?
Hug me, hug me. All over the city, the flood's effects are felt. Water fountains. Park fountains. Soda fountains. Oh yeah, free refills.
And ever since, I've lived this double life as both a doctor and a copter. I'm Dr. Copter. Did you say you were bitten by a radioactive news helicopter? A rabid helicopter, Doc. What do you think this is, a comic book? And now, whenever you see something newsworthy, you uncontrollably transform. From mild-mannered brain surgeon Dr. Jake Hardbones into the Action News Now helicopter in the sky. What is going on outside? The whole city is flooding. Oh, that certainly is newsworthy. Can't stop. Must report! Well, either I need new windows or I need new glasses.
Breaking news! This is CC Boring Stories with an Action News Now bulletin. Bathing suit seasons come early this year because the entire city is flooded.
Is this what they call streaming video?
Even suit can't stay dry, and it's dry clean only.
Looks like the A-team wasn't up to the task. Monocle, get me the list of teams that come after A.
From the Arms Division
Nah, it's like being back home.
Is that a salmon?
to the maximum security prison cells. That didn't go as planned, but at least we recovered C-Orb, or E-Orb, I guess. Hopefully Monocle can reprogram E-Orb to not be evil anymore. Plus, while underwater, my whole bathroom situation sort of, took care of itself. What? You mean I swam through that? Ah, yuck!
Can you blame me? I've been holding it in for over 30 pages.
Ew! Ah, disgusting!
Security, we have a code lemonade. Repeat, code lemonade. 10-4. Code lemonade? What's that? You don't want to know, but it's better than a code fudge.
So get ready for some very wet scientists. What a mess. Now, where did Prime Robot end up? Dr. Morrow, Dr. Addison, are you all right?
We've been better and drier, but my snake room is ruined. Prime Robot seems to have kicked the bucket, thankfully.
Well, you'd better get out of there. Who knows what effect all this water could have on his programming?
What about all this water in my lab?
I'll call a plumber. Security, we need a cleanup in the aisle of Dr. Morrow. Hug myself. Back at suit headquarters.
A-team? More like accident team. You two have messed things up and let me down. The entire city was flooded. Even this office. The water may have receded, but it came all the way up to my sock drawer. There is nothing I hate more than soggy socks, except for crime and villainy. But soggy socks come close. I'm afraid I have no choice but to take you off active duty.
What? Why? We did our duty.
Especially Brash.
We accomplished our mission to rescue Sea Orb.
Yes, and according to Sea Orb, you then pushed the flood control lever, flushing the entire system, which you were specifically instructed not to do.
But that's not true. E-Orb pushed that lever.
Sea Orb was reprogrammed to be evil. Clearly it was a trap set by Daryl.
Brash, you have to accept that Daryl is gone, literally, because you let Crackerdile get away.
But
I think this case has become too personal for you, so another team will take over your current investigations. I can't have agents out there who are so emotional.
I wasn't emotional. I had indigestion.
You are both hereby stripped of rank, but you won't be stripped of your undercover plumber vests, because you'll need them to clean up the bathrooms at the lower levels. Mango and Brash, you are no longer agents of Suit. You're janitors. Dismissed.
I believe you, Gators. But until I get Sea Orb unevil, the General Inspector won't see eye to eye with me.
Thanks, Monocle.
Look on the bright side, Brash. We're finally going to a bathroom.
I don't need to go anymore, Mango.
Man, it's a busy day.
Halt! There's been a science accident.
That's why I'm here. Was this a number 1 accident or a number 2 accident?
Ha! We've had way more than 2 accidents at the science factory.
Well, I'm Bill Plungerman, ace plumber.
Oh, in that case, go right in.
Would you like a boneless hot dog? No thanks. I've got a job to do. I'm here to snake a drain.
I'm the serpentologist around here. What does a plumber know about snakes?
Ha ha! Not your kind of snake. This kind. This tool is a drain snake. It twists and slithers through pipes to unclog them. We plumbers get pretty attached to our drain snakes. I've named mine Slinker.
Well, I guess it sounds like you know what you're doing.
Thanks.
Shouldn't you have told him about the anaconda that's loose in there? He'll be fine. He just said he knows all about snakes. Here, have a soggy doggy. Hard pass. I'm a vegetarian.
Let's see. The Isle of Dr. Morrow. Ha! That almost sounds scary. Here we are. And there's the drainage valve. Nothing. I guess it's down to you, Slinker. In you go. And there we go. Looks like that should do it. Good job, Slinker. Ah! A ghost! No, not you. That! It's a robot ghost. Hug me. Ah! Freeze, picnic! Cheese it! It's the crops!
Mango, what are you watching?
It's Cole's Law, the only crime drama about a head of cabbage who's also a cop.
You're supposed to be mopping.
I am, but why mop hard when I can mop smart?
Do, do, do. Attention! B-Team, report for duty. Repeat. B-Team, report for duty.
B-Team. We should be reporting for duty. And if anyone should be cleaning this up, it's E-Orb.
We interrupt Cole's Law for an Action News Now bulletin.
Ah, always during my favorite shows.
This is CC Boring Stories reporting live outside the science factory, where there's been yet another science accident. All the hot dog buns got soaked, ruining Hot Dog Day. Of greater concern, a monster has escaped from the Isle of Dr. Morrow. I probably should have led with that. So watch out, viewers.
I bet that's where the B-Team is headed. Brash! What if this monster was actually Crackerdile stealing some science?
The B-Team doesn't have what it takes to stop Crackerdile, especially if he's stolen some science. But we're not agents anymore. We may as well have been kicked out of Suit.
Never mind that. We can't let Crackerdile slip through Suit's fingers, our fingers again.
You're right, Mango. And this could be our chance to regain the General Inspector's trust. Forget the code, Soup. To the bathroom! Oh, we're already in a bathroom, aren't we?
Convenient. We can flush ourselves down the toilet and get to the science factory lickety-split.
Please don't use lick and toilet in the same sentence, Mango.
Hey, at least we know it's clean.
Let's see what's up with Crackerdile.
What is that? Is that elevator music?
He's been in his elevator for a while.
Tell me about it. This is the longest elevator ride ever.
It's been 30 pages, and it's gonna be more.
What? More? Why?
Cause that kid pressed buttons for every floor.
Oh, come on. Seriously?
Back to the Gators.
Oh, there's been a
Science accident. Yes, we know. We're here to investigate.
badgers. No, I said badgers. There's already a pair here looking into the accident.
Badgers?
Oh, it's Bongo and Marcia, the B team. Keep out of sight, Mango. If Bongo or Marcia see us, they'll rat us out to the General Inspector.
But Brash, they're not rats, they're badgers.
How'd they even get here so fast?
It all began with the head scientist's latest invention, Prime Robot.
Can I listen?
Shush.
What are they saying?
Shush.
It was designed to express real human emotion, but it seemed intent on real human destruction. It started rampaging up and down the aisles, saying it wanted to hug us with its big metal hands. Then the lab flooded, and the robot was short-circuited to death. With the robot dead, we hired a plumber to drain the snake room. But I forgot to tell him about the anaconda loose in there. And by forgot, I mean chose not to. When we went back to check on the plumber, he had the anaconda for an arm! The plumber and the snake had been combined!
And this robot was nowhere to be seen?
Yes! No! It was to be seen. Seen through! While helping the plumber, I turned and saw the ghostly form of Prime Robot come back to haunt us. But then, in a flash, zzz, it disappeared into an electrical outlet.
What happened next? And where's the plumber now?
Yo, this is the best part, brah. When they brought the plumber out, that snake arm went berserk. It latched onto a street lamp like a grappling hook, and then swung away like some sort of superhero. It was awesome, yo. Like straight out of a comic book.
Comic book.
Thank you. If you think of anything else, contact us with these Badger brand business cards.
Just press that button and we'll come to you. You don't even need a phone. Hey, how come we don't have fancy business cards? Brash?
Beep. No mention of Crackerdile. But it sounds like his flood has caused more problems than we thought. A robot went haywire, and a plumber and an anaconda have combined into some sort of snake-armed monster. Combined. Why does that sound familiar? Oh well, must be nothing. Mango, what are you doing?
I'm tapping into the B team's business cards so we can also receive any calls they might get.
Where'd you learn how to do that?
Hey, I got skills.
Well, all your skills will come in handy if we want to catch this latest batch of oddities to come out of the science factory. Come on, Mango. We're looking for a snake that's also a plumber, and a robot that's also a ghost.
A snake plumber and a robot ghost? Who could be behind these weird combinations?
I wouldn't be surprised if it was a certain former agent of Suit.
Brash! We're former agents of Suit. You don't think we're responsible for these combinations, do you?
What? Of course not. I mean Crackerdile. He himself is a weird combination. A saltine cracker and a crocodile? Of course he'd be behind something like this.
Ah, that makes perfect sense. Glad it wasn't our fault.
If we're gonna be a step ahead of Bongo and Marcia, we have to figure out what drives these monsters.
The bus? Taxis? Their moms?
No, Mango. What's their motivation? What do they want?
What could a snake plumber and a robot ghost want? And why would Crackerdile want to make them?
If Crackerdile has taught us anything about things combined with other things, they all want revenge. But what Crackerdile really wants is off this elevator.
This better not be another musical sequence.
Top floor.
Finally! Look at that moist mayhem down below. Good thing I'm in a restaurant. Nothing makes me hungry like doing evil.
Later that night, home again, jiggity jig. Hello, home snakes. Sorry I'm late. I hope you're not jealous of the work snakes. Been a long day of eating bunless hot dogs. And yet, I'm still hungry for more. Ah, a banana. This'll satisfy my craving for more tube-shaped food. Now let's see what kind of pickle that villain Picnic has gotten into on the latest episode of Cole's Law. Oh, dang it. All this science and TV remotes still rely on batteries. What? The robot ghost? Hug me. Stay back. I've got a banana. Elsewhere. If I was a snake-armed plumber, where would I go? Maybe the zoo? Veterinarian? The circus? No, the jungle. Grad school? We need more info. Aha! I bet one of the scientists is trying to contact the B team. Smart move tapping into their business cards. Trace the location and let's get over there. To the Gator Mobile! Mango, we don't have a Gator Mobile. I know, but wouldn't it be cool if we did? We may not have a Gator Mobile, but neither does the B team. And since they don't use the sewer systems to get around town, we'll get to this scientist first. We can do our InvestiGatoring and leave the scene before those badgers even get there. Exactly. Here we are. I'm gonna make sure the coast is clear. Beep.
Well, what do we have here?
If it isn't the disgraced InvestiGators, Mango and Brash. Bongo, Marcia, how'd you beat us here?
Because we're the B team, and B stands for best.
No, it doesn't. B stands for badger, just like A stands for alligator. A is better than B anyway. That's why A comes first in the alphabet.
Well, we got here first, so this time A comes second. Weren't you two kicked out of suit because of the mess you made?
And aren't you supposed to be mopping it up? That wasn't our fault. Crackerdile is the one who— Mango, enough. Look, we're all on the same side here. But you're right. This is your case. Bongo, Marcia, we'll follow your lead.
Technically, you gators shouldn't follow us anywhere, but we'll let it slide this time. Hello?
Dr. Morrow, are you all right? I'm a banana! What happened?
Were you attacked by the snake-armed man?
No, it was the robot ghost. It came out of my TV and then lunged at me. There was a flash of light, and I must have passed out. When I came to, the robot ghost was gone, but I discovered I had banana hands. They have a certain appeal. Jinx! Do you know how hard it is to get a business card out of your pocket with banana hands? It's hard to even say bandana bands. Bonanza fans. Band-Aid brands. Bandolier pans. Man, that phrase is tough. You try to say it. Sultana brands. Benedict Cumberhands. Cabana cans. Savannah Sands. Pajama pants. Enough about the barbarian clans. Oh, that is hard to say. We've got a mystery to solve. Dr. Morrow, you say the robot ghost attacked you. Then when you awoke, you were drenched in sweat and had barbecued, barometer, blueberry, banana hands. Thank you. And yeah, now that you mention it, I guess I am all sweaty. Huh.
And this same robot tried to attack you and the other scientists before it became a ghost?
Correct. Well, technically it was trying to hug us, but we all ran away. And now it's come back to taunt you. Haunt! By giving you fruity fists. Banana hands. Hey, I said it! This robot wants those hugs so bad it's come back from the dead. It has powers no one could possibly have seen coming. And ghosts are already hard to see. Oh no, that other scientist must need our help. Hey, wait a minute. Why is your vest going off too? No, it's not. What are you talking about? I didn't hack your business card. That's ridiculous. Where'd you hear that? Absurd. Who told you? We don't have time for this. Doctor, get yourself to the hospital, lickety split.
Banana split. Jinx again.
Let's go save another scientist.
To the Badger balloon. Whoa, you have your own balloon? How do you think we get around town so fast? We had to rent ours. Well, Brash, at least this time you don't have indigestion. Shortly.
Oh no! Are we too late?
Doctor! Doctor!
We're not doctors, we're paramedics. Though I am going to night school.
Not you, her!
Dr. Sally Addison? The botanist?
You're a salad!
Yes, it's me, Sally Addison, the plant doctor. Ironically, I've somehow been combined with the salad I was eating for dinner.
And you're all wet.
You know, you really shouldn't use so much salad dressing.
I didn't. I eat my salads dry, like nature intended. It was the robot ghost that got me all wet.
Right.
It came out of my lamp and attacked me. But really, I blame Hot Dog Day. I wouldn't have been eating that late night salad if there'd been a vegetarian lunch option.
Came out of a lamp? Like a genie?
No, just a normal lamp.
Honk!
That's a tomato, not a clown nose.
I'm sorry, but we should really get her to the hospital stat. The rest isn't for her, you know. Just that we want to get back home to watch the rest of Cole's Law.
Bongo, Marcia. Mango and I will ride along with Dr. Salad in the ambulance. You badgers follow in your balloon.
Nuh-uh. We'll ride in the ambulance.
Listen, Gators, we've got it from here.
It's obvious this robot ghost is nothing more than an electrical appliance malfunction that turns people into whatever food they're eating.
I don't know. That doesn't sound right. I think the four of us should keep working together. The A and B teams.
The abs team.
Oh, we don't need your help. Just accept that we cracked this one without you.
So you gators can crawl back to the sewers or go mop up the bathrooms or whatever.
Hey, that really hurts. I thought we were making a connection, Marcia.
I'm Bongo. She's Marcia.
Sorry, you're just impossible to tell apart.
Oh, like you two aren't identical. You're both green.
Excuse me. I, Brash, am yellow-green, and Mango is blue-green. We couldn't be more different.
You should get your eyes checked, B team.
Yeah. Well, be sure to do that when we get to the hospital. See ya.
Wouldn't wanna be ya.
If that's the B team, I don't want to meet the C team. What should we do now, Brash?
Well, we're clearly not going to just drop this case. Those two obviously came to the wrong conclusion. Let's think about this. What have we learned about the robot ghost so far?
It's out for revenge. Comes out of electrical appliances. Turns people into food.
Food? That's it! We forgot all about the snake-armed monster.
The plumber?
Right. How do you get a snake on his arm? If Dr. Morrow and Dr. Addison merged with their food because of the robot ghost, then the plumber-snake merger must also be because of the robot ghost.
But that plumber wasn't going to eat the snake. Oh, but maybe the snake was going to eat the plumber?
No, forget the food part, Mango. The B team's wrong about the robot ghost turning people into food. My guess is the robot ghost combined them with their food only because that's what they were holding or touching at the time.
Morrow's banana was in his hands. Addison's salad was tossed in her face. So the snake must have been in contact with the plumber.
Correct. And the robot ghost attacked them just as it would later attack the scientists.
Robots are supposed to be good at adding numbers together, not adding random things together. How did it get such powers?
I have an idea of who might know. And they may also be Robot Ghost's next victim. The robot's creator. The head scientist.
Meanwhile, still hiding out high and dry.
These nuts are making me thirsty, but I just keep eating them. Would you like some water? No, water's the last thing I need. Sir, you've had 24 bowls of free peanuts. If you're not going to order anything, we'll have to ask you to leave. Bah, fine. I'll leave. It's probably dry enough outside by now anyway.
We interrupt another episode of Coleslaw for another Action News Now bulletin.
What's this?
This is CC Boring Stories reporting from the hospital, where multiple patients seem to have been bizarrely transformed into food. I'm speaking now with Dr. Jake Hardbones, brain surgeon. Doctor, could the conditions of these patients be related to the snake-armed man who's still on the loose?
Well, Cece, I know a thing or two about people who are half human, half other thing, so their condition isn't exactly news to me, thankfully. But as a brain surgeon, I can tell you one thing's for sure. These patients' conditions aren't just all in their heads.
Thank you, doctor. According to one patient, a robot came out of a lamp and turned her into a salad. To be on the lookout for a culprit matching this drawing by the Action News Now sketch artist.
Came out of a lamp, wait a minute. Genies aren't real. A robot ghost, however, would be able to travel through electrical outlets. Something tells me this robot is more than meets the eye. It would make the perfect addition to my team. Why should I break into suit to steal a vest when I could get this robot ghost to do it for me?
Now back to the Crops and Robbers Marathon.
Nothing will be able to stop me.
You gonna clean up all those peanut shells?
Nope, 'cause I'm evil. Catch you later.
At the head scientist home? Gee, what a long day. My dogs are barking. And by dogs, I mean all those hot dogs I ate. Ugh. Time to get in my jammies. But first, to the bathroom to drop these dogs off at the kennel. Ah!
Ligators, correct.
You should really put a lock on your toilet lid, Doctor. Anyone could get in this way.
I'm Brash, and this is Mango. We're investigators. Sorry for walking in on you like this.
Really, he walked in on us.
Doctor, what did you tell the Badgers about Prime Robot?
I never talked to any badgers. If they were questioning scientists at the science factory, it must have been when I was out shopping for replacement hot dog buns. I wasn't gonna eat bunless hot dogs. I'm a doctor. Well, doctor, this robot of yours is now a ghost who's been combining your coworkers with light meals. And if we don't stop it, it might combine you next. Did you say combine? That word rings a bell.
Yeah, it definitely strikes a chord.
Like when we were undercover as musicians. Brash! The combinatron code from that rocket! But we destroyed the rocket. How could the combinatron code get into the robot?
I'm sorry, Mango. Before I pushed the self-destruct button, I pushed the other comically large, confusingly labeled, enormous red button.
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Push me, no push me.
I didn't realize it at the time, but I guess the rocket did transmit the combinatron code, and it did end up in the wrong hands. Prime Robot's hands.
A rocket transmitted combinatron code? It must have been intercepted by the science factory's radar dishes and downloaded into Prime Robot's hugging subroutine, which means I had him plugged into the wrong outlet. Oops, silly me. But this also explains why he went haywire when I told him to hug Dr. Morrow. Prime Robot's hands weren't built to handle the raw power of a combinatron. So how did Prime Robot become a ghost? When the science factory flooded, he short-circuited. As far as robots go, that's as good as dead. But to come back as a ghost? The ability to combine things wouldn't make him do that.
What if, when the robot short-circuited in the flood, the combinatron powers backfired and combined Prime Robot with the water? That's it! That's why all the victims were wet! Robot Ghost isn't a ghost. He just looks like one. He's made of water. He's a mist. When we found Dr. Morrow, I thought he was all sweaty, and you accused Dr. Salad of using too much dressing.
Who eats a dry salad? Really?
But they were wet because the misty menace passed through them. By hugging these people, the robot mist made them moist, and the combinatron power combined them with whatever they were touching at the time.
Which, to remind anyone not keeping track, was a snake, a banana, and some mixed vegetables. Add to that the fact that the robot is also made of electricity. So that's how he's been coming out of electrical appliances. He can travel through power lines.
Dr. Morrow did say the robot ghost disappeared into an outlet when he first saw it at the lab.
Electrified mist? It's so crazy, it's the only thing that makes sense.
Doctor, we've got to find a way to stop your robot and uncombine these people. Is there any way you can think of to communicate with it? To get through to it?
Maybe. But what I need is back at the science factory. Then let's get to it. Nuh-uh, Doc.
We're taking a shortcut.
Oh gosh.
Hug me, hug. Why? Why does no one want to hug me? What is wrong with me? What am I? Once again, viewers, beware of a robot genie who comes out of electrical appliances and attacks people while they're eating. So if you're watching this during dinner, put down that taco. Here again is the artist's rendering of this transparent terror, which sort of looks like it may be a ghost, but that lamp is a clear sign that it's a genie. So I'm sticking with robot genie. But the only wish this genie grants is a night in the hospital. And now, the weather. Am I a robot genie? No, wishes do not compute. So if I am a robot ghost, am I dead? I just want to hug things. Things like those kittens over there on that cement mixer. Kittens. Hug kittens. Hug me, combine.
Robot ghost.
Who? What are you?
I'm not here to hurt you. I have an offer to make you.
You are a cracker and also a crocodile. You are a cracker-dial.
Yes, thank you. It's obviously clever wordplay, right? But that's not what I want to talk about. I saw you on the news. You, robot ghost, can travel through power lines. Yes, I figured it out. I can put 2 and 2 together.
Can I put 2 and 2 together?
Well, if you figured out how you'll be of use to me, I mean, how you can help me, then yes.
Will there be hugs?
Sure. There will be plenty of hugs. All the hugs you want. Just, not yet. I am still but a brittle, twice-baked saltine cracker. Before the hugs, there's this thing I want you to get for me. Once I have that, my crummy carcass can handle hugs, and I will finally be stronger than just a saltine.
Stronger, like a bagel?
No, something even stronger.
A stale pita?
What? No!
Really old croutons, burned pizza crust, uncooked pasta? Is it bigger than a bread basket?
No! Stop thinking bread products. Just follow me.
Inside Suit Headquarters. Food court is now in session. Morning, Mr. Septipus. Early bird gets the worm.
Indeed. Or in this case, the breakfast burrito. Breakfast is the most important meal of the day, after all. See you later, Dave.
Bye. But my name is Steve.
What's this? Mango and Brash were supposed to have mopped up this level yesterday. Where are those gators? Marsha and Bongo. Have you seen Mango and or Brash?
Well, yes, that's why we're here.
We need new vests. Ones that we can be sure weren't tampered with by those instigators.
Oh, perfect timing. I just finished a new vest prototype last night. I'm sure it will fit any
Robot ghost!
Well, I was going to say occasion.
Hug. Vest.
No! I'm too young to become a Septa-burrito.
Freeze in the name of Shoot! Where? Badgers?
Hug. Vest.
He's stealing a vest! Stop that ghost!
I've almost got him.
Bongo!
Marsha, you're Bongo.
Whatever. Just see if you can reach the business card in my lower flap.
Oh. After Prime Robot first malfunctioned, I realized the weird code I saw in his hugging subroutine must have been the cause. I tried deleting the code, but he had already been unplugged from this computer console, so it had no effect. Now, having learned it was the combinatron code, I've discovered that the code itself will combine with any other program it encounters. It combined with Prime Robot's hugging program, and now his hugs combine things. So how do we stop it? Now that I know what code I'm looking at, I can rewrite Prime Robot's main program so that it separates the combinatron code from his hugging subroutine. That will take the combinatron powers out of his hands, and he'll no longer combine things by hugging them. The trick will be finding a way to get him to download this new data. In his gaseous form, we can't just plug him into a computer. He's a mist. Can't we just upload to the cloud?
If hugs caused him to combine with water, can you invent a way for him to hug the data?
We heard you design him with true human emotions. Maybe if we appeal to... Oh, hey, someone's trying to contact the B-team. That's odd. The signal's coming from inside suit headquarters.
Turn on the video feed. It is the B-team, Bongo and or Marsha.
Mango! Brash! A vest has been stolen from the arms division!
What? Did Crackerdile manage to break in?
No, it was Robot Ghost, and only you can stop him, investigators.
But why? How would Robot Ghost know about suit or our vests?
I bet it was Crackerdile. Even using the sewers, he can never get in and out of suit as easily as a mist that can travel through outlets could. He must have convinced Robot Ghost to steal a vest for him.
Prime Robot has become Crime Robot!
Luckily, just like Sea Orb, every vest has a tracking device installed. But we'll have to find it before Crackerdile gets his crummy claws on it and turns the tracker off. Doctor, we need a way to get the new code into Prime Robot. You've got to invent harder than you've ever invented before.
Cue the scientific inventing montage!
We don't have time for a montage. Let's just turn the page to where it's finished.
It's finished! I think. It's hard to tell since we skipped all those pages that would have shown me building it. Then there's no time to lose. Let's follow that vest. Soon.
Psst, over here. No, behind the bush.
What?
No, not in the sky. Oh, forget it. Robot Ghost, give me the vest.
I can have hug now.
Prime Robot, stop!
Who said that?
Hello, Daryl.
That's Cracker Daryl to you. I mean, Crackerdile.
Don't give him the vest, Prime Robot.
Don't listen to him, Robot Ghost.
You're not a ghost. You're alive.
With feelings!
You got that thing working yet?
Almost there. I am alive. I have feelings. I feel like...
You feel like giving me that vest.
I really wish you'd hurry, Doc.
Wish. I did not wish for this, genie or not. Almost. There. Beep.
Hello, Prime Robot.
Grandma.
Yes, Prime Robot. I am your holograndma. Prime Robot has a holographic grandmother.
Shh. Don't ruin the moment. Grandma, I just want to hug more, but people run from me, and then I combine them, and they hate me.
Nobody hates you, Prime Robot.
Am I capable of love, or even being loved?
You are loved, Prime Robot. I love you. Now tell me, do you accept cookies?
Oh, yes.
Cookies? I'm practically made of cookies. If you won't give me that vest, I'll take it.
We've got to...
No, wait. Come to Papa. Success. Now I have the latest and very exciting spy technology. Yes. Yes. This is even better than that stupid spy ball you sent after me. My revenge against Suit, and especially against you, Brash, for leaving me to die in that vat of toxic saltine dough, is finally at hand.
Brash, why'd you hold me back? Now nothing can stop Crackerdile.
Give it time, Mango.
You gators are all washed up, just like when I flooded the city. And, what the? Why am I all wet? I'm melting! Melting!
Oh,
He's the one who's all washed up.
Crocodile didn't realize Robot Ghost is made of water. The moisture just had to soak in for him to get all mushy on us.
No, this isn't over. This isn't the end of me. I'll see you later, InvestiGators.
Not for a while, Crocodile.
Did I kill Crackerdile? Am I evil?
No, Prime Robot, you're not evil.
Really?
She's right, Prime Robot. Crackerdile was the evil one here. You are good.
But I do not feel good.
Then give your grandma a hug, and I'll make you all better.
Hug. Grandma. I am whole again. I am a hologram. I feel better now. I can sense my emotional programming and the Combinotron code are no longer in conflict. Thank you. You are welcome, Prime Robot. And now, goodbye.
Ah! Did you just delete him?
No, of course not. I just turned him off. Prime Robot, or Prime Robogram, I should say, exists entirely intact within this hologram projector.
What happened to his grandmother? His hologramma?
She's a part of him now. But in a way, she already was. To create Prime Robot's true human emotions, I based this programming on family relationships. Parents, grandparents, siblings, even pets. That's what made his urge to hug so powerful. As we eventually figured out, Combinatron code got mixed in with his hugging subroutine, forcing him to combine whatever he tried hugging. The only way to fix that mix-up was to write a new version of his main program. That part was easy. But since Prime Robot had gotten himself combined with water, turning him into what everyone thought was a robot ghost, the real challenge was how to get the new data into him. When Brash suggested that we could implant the new programming in Robot Ghost by having him somehow hug the data, it gave me an idea. Apparently, during the montage we skipped, I invented this device, which could project the new programming as a hologram. Then it just became a question of making the holographic data appear as something or someone Robot Ghost would want to hug. Thinking back to Prime Robot's original programming, the answer was clear. I could make the code look like his grandma. And who can resist a hug from their grandma? Especially when she has cookies. Wow, who knew robotics had so much emotional manipulation?
Well, the day is saved, mostly. But there's still work to do. Let's get that vest back to suit and see if there's a way to cure Robot Ghost victims. Come on!
Not much later. Oh! A crash alert in the ICU! The banana and side salad combo. Patients. What's going on in here? Dr. Hardbones, we're cured! And not a moment too soon. Do you know how hard I had to resist eating myself? You're telling me I can finally dig into this dry salad. Cured? But how is this possible? Hey-o! Gators!
And friends.
Ah, I didn't see you all there. You see, Doc? Robot Ghost could combine people with things, because he was combined with Combinatron code that combined with water and short-circuited something, and there was a rocket at some point. Trying to explain this is giving me a headache. Do you need a brain surgeon? I can take care of this ache. I'm the head scientist. I was able to reprogram the entity formerly known as Robot Ghost, who now exists as a hologram. I reversed his Combinatron powers and turned them into uncombinatron powers. With the use of this holographic projector, the new and improved Prime Robogram was able to uncombine these patients from their low-protein dinners and restore them to normal. So delicious, so dry. It uncombined us as well. We're no longer badgers.
You mean badges?
That's what I said.
No, you said badgers.
Would that thing work on any combination? Like, say, a brain surgeon and a news helicopter? That's a good question. So far, it's only been used to uncombinatron things that were combinatroned. I'd recommend more testing before using it to undo combinations made by other means. Oh. Why? You know someone? Just asking for a friend.
Well, it should work on the snake-armed plumber who's still missing.
You mean you haven't found him? Hey! We aren't even on active duty. You two were supposed to solve this case.
We were turned into badges. And, you guys are the A team. You know, A for awesome. Astonishing.
And we're the B team for, B. For Brash blames the Badgers for botching the job, B. May I suggest S for sorry? A for apology accepted. Now, any ideas how to find the snake-armed plumber?
You'd think he'd have turned up already. Like, why hasn't he come to the hospital on his own?
Wouldn't he want to see if a doctor could get the snake off his arm?
Is the snake on the plumber? Or is the plumber on the snake?
What's the difference?
Well, all the other combinations Robot Ghost created were with fruits and vegetables, which, as far as science can tell, don't have minds of their own. But a plumber does.
He means the snake.
Oh, right.
So the question is, which mind is in control? The plumbers or the snakes?
Where am I? How long have I been swinging around the city? And what's happened to me? My arm and Slinker, my drain snake tool, and that real snake have combined into a grappling hook? Like some sort of hook line. Yes. Hook line. And Slinker. But are we good or evil? No! Not evil! Can't think straight.
Ouch.
What the?
Oh, hey, whoa. That's a really cool snake arm you got there.
Is it cool? Is it a gift?
Or a curse?
Oh, a gift, clearly. In fact, that arm would come in handy as a member of the team I'm forming. Of course, I also need to reform myself. But you and your arm can be the first to join my army.
We're listening.
First, do me a solid and scoop me up into that bucket over there. Much better. Now, let me tell you a tale. A tale of a team. A team called Tailblazers.
Leaving your posts, interfering with the B team's investigation, hacking into the Suit business card network. Mango and Brash, I have no choice but to suspend you from Suit permanently. Then again, you did rescue Sea Orb, stop Robot Ghost, recover the stolen vest, and get Crackerdile to admit to flooding the city while possibly disposing of him for good. And you brought me these worm socks, fresh from the dryer. So I have no choice but to promote you to the ranks you had before. Well, I do have a choice, but I want to. Welcome back to Suit, InvestiGators. Now, go away, so I can try on these socks, and get yourselves new vests.
Thanks, General Inspector. So, what do you think? It's E-Orb! No, it's me, Sea-Orb. I'm not evil anymore. I was just pretending. I'm all fixed and back to normal, thanks to Monocle.
Hello again, Gators. The secret sewer system entrances to Suit have all been rearranged and rerouted, so Soup's off.
That should keep Crackerdile out for good, even if he does find a way to pull himself back together.
That's hard to imagine. There wasn't much of him left.
There's only mush of him left.
Still, I can't help but wonder if there's any part of my former partner Daryl left at all.
If we learned anything from this adventure, Brash, it's that people can change. They can change into foods and back. Maybe there's still hope for Daryl.
Oh, hi Bongo and Marcia. Any sign of the snake-armed plumber?
Not yet, but we wanted to let you know that the B team will always have your back. And now we want to get a bite. B for breakfast.
It's almost midday, so we were thinking B for brunch.
Oh, yes! Brunch! And then tonight, Brinner!
Enough with the B words.
Whatever you say, Brash! Ha ha! The end.
Another mystery solved by the investigators. But it seems Crocodile is still on the loose, and he's beginning to form his evil team. Tune in for the next mystery adventure, when Mango and Brash make a return as InvestiGators.
Morning already? Yowza!
Don't talk to Ice Bear till he's had his morning smoothie.